Today, we're talking about freedom. Freedom in the United States of America. Freedom for all. That's right, freedom for everybody. Me being transgender, what a nightmare it has been to try to have people understand what it is to be me. We've got so many haters in this world. Lord help us. Hatred lives in all kinds of people. And so it's time for a change. It's time for a change. And I don't think Trump will do it. I can't say that Hillary will, but I hope she will. But we are in danger. In the name of religion, people have done all manner of evilness. And this evilness that comes from these people is beyond godliness. God will not tolerate such a generation. For God is a God of love, not of hate. And these people that spew hate with these values of hurting people and killing people and trying to violate my civil rights to be a woman. You know, they say, well, if God intended you to be a female, well, God did intend for me to be a female. He gave me the power. He gave me the right to. And He's given me additional life to be a female. Maybe y'all think it's something else. I don't know. I don't care. Civil rights are for everybody. Not just black people, white people, Hispanic people. It's for everybody. Transgender, gay, bisexual, does not matter. God is not a respecter of persons. I will repeat, God is not a respecter of persons. I do not want to hear your religious bullshit. If Jesus had a problem with transgenders, He'd say, thou shalt not be transgender, or thou shalt not be gay. For the Lord has not said so, and He walked amongst the earth, and He chose not to fight with the government, but render unto Caesar what is Caesar's, and render unto God what is God's. That means we can coexist. Because if He'd been against the Roman government, Jesus would have said so. He spent more time against the church because the church has screwed up more stuff than any other organization. It's time for people to wake up and realize, you crazy Christians, you crazy Christians who think that you can be judgmental and be filled with hate and God's going to still respect that? Are you serious? How in the world can you grasp such craziness? Oh God have mercy on all of you that hate. Why do I have to live in hate? Why do I have to be hurt by my neighbors and friends? Because I'm transgender and they can't understand it? I ain't trying to lie to nobody. I ain't trying to hide nothing from anybody. I'm just trying to live my life. Y'all want to destroy me. Why? That's not godly. God did not call us to destruction, but called us to love our neighbors. These Republicans' values go completely against the Bible. They want people not to have abortions, but they don't want to feed children. They don't want to take responsibility for them. They don't want gay people to exist and have marriage. They think it threatens their spirituality. Well, if their spirituality is so rickety and shaky that some people who do different than them can endanger their so-called values, then their values have no roots to start with. For a house divided against itself shall not stand. How stupid are y'all to think that you can bring God's judgment? God said, like this person, like that person. No, God doesn't. He said, love, for God so loved the world. That meant everybody. I'm tired of y'all's bullshit. Quit off this damn religious crap. Have your church. Go to church. If your faith is not strong enough to sustain you and you have to put other people down, then maybe you have a problem in your heart. And if your heart ain't right, you can't get right with Jesus. I can't help you. You have to help yourself. Wake up. Stop the hating. You'll never get to heaven through hating, only through the love. For by the grace of God goes anybody. I'm not better than you, and you're not better than me. And you have no right to judge me. So I'm sick of this religious bullshit. I'm sick of the discrimination. I'm sick of the hatred. People, learn to live with it. We're not a threat to you. You are a threat to us. You are the one that are killing and murdering us. Two wrongs do not make a right. Hatred of a transgender only shows your ignorance and your lack of faith in God. Because God will tell you, these people need love more than any. We commit suicide at ungodly rates. You know the main reason we do is because of you. You hate us. And this is Suicide Prevention Month. You know what? I'm proud of who I am. I'm happy to be who I am. Girl, you got to understand, being a woman is what I want to be. Not every transgender is the same as me. But I'm 100% in. I would have my operation tomorrow. Medicare would pay for it. I'm hoping that NCLR and other organizations get involved and help with these civil rights issues. But right now, it's looking pretty dim for transgenders nationwide. You know, LGBT community, LG, yeah, you have a responsibility to us. Because as soon as they take our rights away, they're after yours. And your rights are on the ground being challenged right now. Spirituality, the Pope attacking the transgenders. That man wears a dress. My God. Talk about being a cross-dresser. These pretty little slippers and all this goofy shit. He's not right. He's ungodly. There's ungodly priests. They abuse children. I'm not interested in none of that crap. That's why I'll have my testes removed. I don't want this male bullshit. I don't want male privilege. Women are being mistreated. But I stand with the women. For I am a woman. In my heart and in my soul. And you can't change that. And that's all I got to say. Because God watches all of us, including you. Keep your hearts clean and pure. No hate. God has no time for hate. Love me, I love you. We all have respect for each other. But nobody can tell me I can't be me. Thank you very much. It's Roxanne Jagonic, signing out and telling people what I believe. Amen.